Hey guys, and welcome to my world. Hope you're all okay and thank you for tuning back into my channel. Let's get into my Amazon Instant Video picks. So this week I watched another 5 films on Amazon Instant Video. None of them were terrible, so hopefully you're all going to like my recommendations this week. So yeah, let's get into it. The first film I watched on Amazon Instant Video this week was Dead Rising Watchtower, which I really am glad it came to Amazon Instant Video because it is one film I did want to see, and I just never wanted to buy it. It's one of those films like, oh yeah, I want to see that, but you don't want to pay out a lot of money for it just in case it is bad, because you know it could be. So yeah, I'm glad it came to Amazon Instant Video and I ended up checking it out. And well, yeah, I'm glad I waited. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's enjoyable. It really is enjoyable, but it's not a good film. It's not a good movie. It's enjoyable though. I mean, it has its moments of quality. Definitely a positive is the camera that is on the weapons. I mean, the camera work in this isn't great, but when it's on the weapons, like, there'll be a camera on a machete or a plank of wood, and you're just up close and personal when they're bashing in brains, which just, it hugely added to the action. You felt more up close and personal, which was great. Especially, I haven't really seen stuff like that in zombie films before. But yeah, when you get up close and personal in the with the camera that's on the weapons, that was a huge plus and great to watch. I really did like that. So yeah, that was a good addition. So yeah, if you didn't already know, Dead Rising is a game franchise, and this film's part of that. I mean, it features main character from the first game, Frank West. So yeah, that's a cool little Easter egg. So yeah, with the Easter eggs, I think fans of the game franchise would enjoy this film more than a casual film goer. I mean, I'm a fan of the second game. I'm a fan of Case Zero. So yeah, I enjoyed this film more than my girlfriend did, because I sat there watching this with my girlfriend, and she's like, "This isn't really a good film," and I'm like, "Yeah, I agree, but I'm having fun with it." And I think that's because I've played the games, and I mean, I was sat there, and they were in this pawn shop, and I'm like, "Oh, I could make that weapon. Oh, I could make this weapon. Oh, diamonds, torch. I could make a lightsaber. I could make a lightsaber." You know what I mean? So yeah, I think fans of the game series could hugely enjoy this film, especially with the weapons. I mean, you could be sat there seeing a paddle on the wall and be like, "Yep, I could put some chainsaws on the end of that." So for that, I think casual moviegoers won't enjoy this as much or find Easter eggs like the game fans will. So yeah, that was cool, a cool addition for me. So yeah, if you are a fan of the games, definitely check it out. I think you can definitely get some enjoyment out of it. If you're a casual moviegoer and just want something good to watch, zombie-wise, definitely check out Zombieland, Shaun of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead. Put one of them on instead, you'll have more fun. So the next film I checked out, it was a comedy, and it is The Campaign. Now, my friend had told me about this film way back when it came out. He bought it full price and wasn't really amused by that. But considering it's on Amazon Instant Video, I didn't have to pay for it. That's why I think I enjoyed this more. So yeah, definitely try and get some money's worth of your subscription and check this film out, because it did have its moments. This film stars comedy legend Will Ferrell as Congressman Cam Brady, and he really does bring some humour to it. I mean, if it was any other comic actor, this film, I don't think would have been as enjoying as it was. I mean, he goes up against Alan from Hangover, yes, that Galifianakis himself, which, that was funny. So yeah, this film isn't great, but it's not bad either. I mean, it has its chuckle moments. It has an odd few lull moments depending on your sense of humour. I mean, my favourite scene was when Zach Galifianakis, who plays Marty, Cam Brady's opponent for Congress, they're sat round the dinner table with his family and they're sharing secrets, and the stuff they came out with just wasn't expected, and I hugely found that scene hilarious. Other than that, it is more of a chuckle, not really any big lull moments depending on your sense of humour. So yeah, but yeah, it's not a bad movie. It does have a few jaw-dropping moments. I mean, I saw Will Ferrell punch a baby, and a dog. I know, right? So yeah, this film does have some well-known actors in it. They're all putting on this annoying accent. It really did get annoying, their accents. So yeah, that was a negative for me. Didn't really like that. Also, this film ends with 99 Revolutions by Green Day, which is freaking awesome. I mean, I saw them live, I heard that live, so yeah, I was inclined and just couldn't help myself. It was rock and roll, if I do say so myself. So, the next film I watched was The Adjustment Bureau, which sadly I don't own, but it has been on my list for ages. I really do want this film on Blu-ray. Just never got around to getting it. Maybe I will one day. But yeah, seeing it on Amazon Instant Video, I just had to watch it. So I did. And this film is such a great science fiction love story. I mean, it really is. It really, really is. So this film stars Matt Damon and Emily Blunt, and they both give great performances as their characters. They really do. Their chemistry together is awesome. You really buy into their relationship as characters. It really is both dynamic and believable and fun. So yeah, that was a great addition to this film. Yeah, it really does bring a lot of fun to this film. It really does. So yeah, them together as actors, as characters, it really holds the film together. It really is the centre, the core of this film, and it really is the best part of it. That just Emily Blunt and Matt Damon's characters, their whole relationship is the core of the film. So yeah, really the plot of the film is also intriguing. I mean, a crew of people and a bureau that adjust people's lives according to a creator. So if you get off track, they're putting you back on it. They're rewriting your mind. Yeah, it really is intriguing. You become invested in the story. I mean, imagine that. I mean, imagine just a crew of people just pausing time like that and then just putting in your head what you've got to do today. I mean, imagine that. I must upload to YouTube today. So yeah, going alongside that, the film does make bold leaps and bold statements about free will and faith, but the film doesn't really go anywhere with them, or after that doesn't really do much with it, so that was a bit of a letdown and the biggest negative in my opinion. However, this film is fun, it is fast paced, it's really enjoyable to watch, and I definitely recommend checking it out, I really do. So, if you've seen this film you'll understand that. If you haven't, then wow, that's just an awkward moment. That's right, that awkward moment. This is the next film I watched on Amazon Instant Video, and I absolutely love this film. I mean, I own it on Blu-ray, it's in my collection. Oh, I've seen it so many times. Me and my friends absolutely loved this when we watched it at a movie night. So yeah, really this film, it's a great romantic comedy for guys. Definitely one of the best for guys to watch. I mean, if your girlfriend or whoever you're dating or seeing at the time, your wife, your missus, ask you to put on a romantic comedy, definitely choose this, because guys, you're going to enjoy this a lot more than something like The Notebook. You really are. That's not even a romantic comedy. So yeah, this film stars two of the Fantastic Four. You've got Miles Teller, that's right, Mr. Fantastic, and Johnny Storm, Michael B. Jordan, that's right, Creed himself, alongside a very bad neighbour, Zac Efron. And their performances in this are great. I mean, Zac Efron's come a long way since Disney, and his choice of films are good. So yeah, this is another one of his good films in my books, and it also has Imogen Poots, who I absolutely love. She's great in this as well. Yeah, big cast, great cast, well acted. Really did enjoy this. So basically, this film's about three friends, and they all make a pact to stay single together and enjoy themselves together after something bad happens to one of them, and not getting any relationships. But life isn't that easy. The story really does show a sort of coming of maturity for the characters, for the three friends. Really does show that maturity and that step to maturity and into relationships. So yeah, that was nice to see. I mean, I cannot believe how much hate this film got. I mean, the amount of negative reviews it has. I can't understand that, because in my opinion this film is great. I mean, is it predictable? Yeah, it is. Is it pretty by the numbers? Of course, it really is. But them reasons don't take away from the enjoyment factor. It doesn't take away from being a good movie. I mean, it's a great movie. It really is. The drama in this is handled and executed well. It's funny, and when the comedy hits, it hits hard. It really does. Especially with Miles Teller, he is hilarious, and at its centre, its gooey centre, I mean, it really does have some heart at its core. It really does. It really is a good film, and I don't understand the bad reviews it's getting or has. So yeah, I really do recommend checking this out on Amazon Instant Video. So yeah, seriously, go check it out. It really is a film I do really enjoy. Highly recommend it. I really do. It addresses a few stereotypes as well, gender stereotypes. I mean, the typical Bridget Jones view of girls, sitting alone, comfort eating and eating ice cream. You've got Michael B. Jordan doing that, which you don't really associate with guys, so when they do address gender stereotypes, it's funny. You can't help but laugh at it. Yeah, definitely check this film out, guys, and watch through the credits too, because there's a few funny moments in there with the actors that they were cool additions to end in the film. Yeah, definitely check it out, people. Yeah, that awkward moment. Steady hands. Steady hands. That's right, guys. My next pick and the final thing I watched on Amazon Instant Video is Nightcrawler, and this film is phenomenal. I mean, this film is great. I really, really do love this film. So yeah, this film, it stars one of my favourite actors, Jake Gyllenhaal. He's been in such good films. I mean, his choices of films, going from Donnie Darko, are just great choices. I mean, he has some great choices, some great films on his roster. I mean, look, Zodiac, great film. Source Code, one of my favourite films. This film is amazing. Prisoners, another one of my favourite films, starring alongside Hugh Jackman. I mean, this film is delicious. Go check it out. And Enemy. Now, this film's confusing, may take a few watches, but it's another great film on his roster. It really is. And Nightcrawler just adds to it. I mean, he has some great choices of films to be in, and his acting is phenomenal. I mean, he can go from being just Donnie Darko to being Lewis Bloom. So yeah, like I said, Jake Gyllenhaal plays Lewis Bloom, who is a right oddball. He is a creep, he's crazy. I mean, the stuff he does in this film is questionable without no doubt. It's bad, it really is. Basically, he gets into night crawling, which is where he films for news companies and sells it to news companies, and he's filming crime. and he starts doing a lot of questionable stuff, and it's borderline illegal, and then it just jumps straight over that line. So yeah, his portrayal of Lewis Bloom is so good. I mean, his whole performance, it just captivates you. The whole character of Lewis Bloom just keeps you invested in the story. You want to see how bad he can get. I mean, all the stuff he does just for a paycheck, it's stomach turning. I mean, just to think that could be or probably is people out there that do such questionable things and such immoral and illegal things like this. I mean, it really is. It's really horrible to think of, isn't it? Yeah, I got my eyes on you, Walter White. I'm watching you. So this film is beautifully shot, it's beautifully directed. Basically, the majority of the film takes place at night, and the shots of LA they're spectacular to look at. I mean, they are beautiful shots. This film is just directed so well, and the camera work is done so well that it just looks beautiful on the screen. I mean, it really does. It really is great cinematography. So yeah, with that great cinematography, it just adds to the dark eeriness that this film brings. It really does. I mean, the shots are they just add to that dark, eerie feel. I mean, the shots at night just add to it. It really does just sort of, I don't know, it works its way into you, and you're just like, oh, what are you doing, Lewis? What are you doing? Really, he's a creep. He really is. But yeah, definitely check this film out. Definitely check this out if you're on Amazon Instant Video. So guys, that's my picks on Amazon Instant Video this week. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning into my channel. If you want more content, like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, I'll see you in another video. Take care.